I'm convinced you've never known heartbreak if you've never had a nail job like this. Like, bro, what? She literally cut up every single one of my cuticles.
Maybe like once or twice a year I go get my nails done at a salon just to see what it would be like. And every time I'm reminded of why I taught myself to do my own nails.
If you were considering perhaps getting your nails done by someone who doesn't normally do your nails, don't do it. Don't do it. From the anxiety rash on my chest, you can tell things did not go well today at the nail salon.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at horrible nail fails. Whenever I see videos like this on my TikTok, I feel really sorry for these women that went in with the mindset of getting glammed up and then just coming out looking the way they did, because it can be really heartbreaking. Now in today's video we're going to be looking at so many horrible nail fails. I hope you're ready for it, because I'm ready. Now, without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
I'm so angry. I was red and splotchy. So, I went to the nail salon. It's been about a year since I've gone to the nail salon. And I asked for tips and then dip powder. I know it can be done. I've seen it be done. And this is what I got. I asked for oval and kind of pointy at the top. First of all, what is that? But look at the indents in here, and look how fat they are. He said, because you put a nail tip, it's always going to have a divot. Okay, that's not true. And the entire time I'm telling this guy, I don't like this. Like, this is really fat. They're really bumpy. Like, he said, just trust the process. Trust the process. 4 layers of powder later, this is what I get. He cuts my finger, chops me up. I've got black everywhere. This is easily the worst nails I have ever gotten in my entire life. $105 later. I'm just so upset.
They looked really bumpy. These are not cute. What was the man thinking? Who was he brainwashing? How would you say this looks cute? I feel really sorry for her. And then she said $105 later. That's $105 down the drain. The nails, from afar, you think it's slime, like what children play with, that you can just press. The way it looks like it's been pressed. It looks really bumpy.
So I went and got my nails done today, and I picked out a color that I thought looked very pastel yellow. But when they put it on, if I had to give this color a name, it would probably get me banned from TikTok. Guys, it looks like cut.
I honestly don't know. This is like a new color of nails to me. What color is this, please? I don't think it suits her, you know. It looks really pale.
I just got my nails done and they look so bad that I have to laugh to keep from crying. This woman spent 3 hours to give me, I don't even know what to call it. This is the inspo pic that I showed her. All right, take a good look. So if this is what I asked for, what is this? What is this? Oh, it gets better. This is the thumb. What is this? And at one point looks at me and was like, do you like it? And I don't know. I didn't even know what to say. It's giving DH gate right now. I'm speechless. So at first I couldn't tell, which is why after the first finger, I was like, I don't know, just keep going. Once she was done with the first hand, I was like, should I stop her? Because this looks atrocious. But I also didn't have time to start over. They cost $157. And my thing is, I'm not one to be like, I'm not gonna pay, because she did spend 3 hours. I'm also not gonna skimp you on a tip, because I don't do that. I'm more of a fool me once kind of person, so I know better than to go back. But I just don't even know what to say anymore.
That's a lot of money on that. That's not what she asked for. Hers looked more oval than pointy. It didn't look like the inspo picture.
I'm so upset, okay? I'm so upset. I said it. I'm so upset. So I go to the nail salon today, right? Same lady I always go to, same nail salon. And I walk in and I'm like, oh, can I have an acrylic set, like with French tips, whatever. I was so excited because usually they come out so classy. Tell me why. Tell me why
She gave me the Jersey Shore special. Oh, what is that? Usually she eats, right? Usually she eats. You know what? Today she was not hungry. Today she was full. Because Snooki 2000 couldn't even dream of this set, right? Like, they're so chunky. Like, what happened? Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. What am I supposed to do with this besides cry?
Who still does friend tips like that? Last time I saw a nail like that was a long time ago. Who still does French tips like that? It's been long I saw the tip the same size as the base, if that makes sense. I don't know, guys, but what?
Guys, I cannot make this up. These are the nails that my local nail salon posted that they did. Like, they've tagged themselves on the photo. They did these nails yesterday and they posted it on their story. And I thought, this is great. I love those nails and I have an appointment tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to ask for. And I thought, I don't have to, go on Pinterest. I don't need to look anything up. Those are the nails I'm getting. Please hold. You are not ready for this. This is what I got today. Do you know what I said? Do you know what I said to the lady when she said, "Do you like them?" I said, yes. I said, they're so summery. They're so bright. They look like when someone takes a cake and they try to make it into like a 2D image, and so they do like the black outlining. They look like a cartoon. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I paid for today. And thanked her. I said, thank you. Thank you. So we're going to try to fix it right now. Thankfully, someone I worked with had some Color Street left over at home that I am going to try to buzz this off with the little nail buzzer, because there's like some bumps on it, and I'm going to try to get rid of that pattern and then put this tie-dye Color Street one on there. So let's see. This is not working. My nail is still too lumpy. I'm gonna have to start over. Improvement. Okay, finished product. I now owe myself $60 plus tip. Lesson learned. Next time ask who did the design and can they do my nails. Thank you to my coworker who saved my sanity for the next 3 to 4 weeks. Bye.
Girl, you know how to do your own nails. She did the nails so well. She saved herself from, honestly, this disaster. It looks really good after she corrected them.
Guys, this is not like me to come on here and complain, but I just went into a nail shop local to me, yeah. I asked for a micro French tip and I showed them this picture. So I'm in there for about 2 hours and 45 minutes in total. I literally had to tell the girl about 5 times, they're bumpy, they don't look good. So some other girl then took over and she starts doing the French tip. So I thought, okay, she must know what she's doing. Anyway, I get to the end, she goes, "Are you happy?" I went, smiled. Thought, definitely not, definitely not. So I walk over to the desk and I say to the guy, I said, "Listen, that's not worth £45. I said, "I'm not paying £45. He said, "Well, how much are you willing to pay?" I said, £20 for the product. I said, because they're actually horrendous. Because now, guys, I'm actually going to have to go to a different nail shop and go and get them fixed. Because it's my birthday party next weekend. Seriously, look at what I got. Are they actually having me on? Do they look anything at all similar? They're all bumpy. I asked for acrylics, hun. What did I get? I got Builder in a bottle and they look shocking. Avoid, avoid, avoid.
Is it just me or the nails looked good? I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm not seeing well. But I mean, they looked good. No. But let's talk. Why is it that when some of these service providers cannot get something done, they don't speak out? Instead, they allow you sit down and make you feel like they know what you're doing. And at the end of the day, it's nonsense that comes out of the whole hours spent there. This looks nothing like the inspo.
I'm convinced you've never known heartbreak if you've never had a nail job like this. Like, bro, what? She literally cut up every single one of my cuticles. You can see the cuts and the blood on the side of every single nail. There's bubbles, multiple layers that make it look really chunky, and just general sloppiness. Not only was I screeching in pain because there was no cuticle oil, no lotion applied, no frills, but they also charged me $70 for this. I'm like actually speechless. Like, I really just wanted a cute Christmas nail, and this is what I got. This is what I got.
$70 for that? That is not even neat. That's not neat at all. I really keep saying things that amazes me every single day.
If you were considering perhaps getting your nails done by someone who doesn't normally do your nails, don't do it. Don't do it. From the anxiety rash on my chest, you can tell things did not go well today at the nail salon. Things did not go well. For reference, those who don't know, this is what my nails normally look like. Art. Today I went somewhere new because my nail tech's away on holidays, and I said, hey, how bad can it be? Worse. Worse than you can imagine. I wanted to walk straight out of the nail salon and straight out in front of a bus. Instead, what did I do? I tipped, I thanked, and we even high-fived at one point because she was proud. Proud. These were the reference pictures I used. I said, hey girl, can you do this? She said, absolutely. You know what I want? Her level of confidence. I would love to have her level of confidence. I know art is subjective. I really do. I'm an artist myself. I know art is subjective, but is it that subjective? Is it that subjective? You may be wondering what nail this is. You may say, hey, where's that in the inspo pic? It's this one. She counted out loud. She said 1, 2, 3, 4 as she did the 4 dots. I love it. 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 We high five. She asked me if I had social media so she could post them. She got a friend to come over and take a picture of them. She was proud. I'm ashamed. I'll be going to the nail salon tomorrow to fix them. A different nail salon. And I will set my bar much lower.
It looked like she was practicing how to do nails on the lady's nails. What? They were so thick, bumpy, unblended. Well, that could be art for some people, but I mean, that's nowhere close to the inspo peak.
I just got the worst set of my life. Hands down, worst set I've ever paid for. So mad I paid for them. I've been trying to find a really good nail salon. No more. I need to start going to a tech because these nail salons keep fucking my shit up. I spent a few days on Google, Yelp, trying to find a decent, well-reviewed, reputable nail salon. And I found one that was like 15 minutes away. I was like, awesome. The reviews were great. The photos were beautiful. I was like, wow, they do really good work. I went for a manicure, pedicure, a full set. They ended up doing acrylic on me. So that's the first thing. Girl who did my pedicure, love her. She was the sweetest girl. The woman who did my full set is the owner. And she was the one who had all the good reviews and all the best photos. And I was like, wow, okay, she is great at what she does. All the photos were almond shaped. I was like, she's great at shaping the nails and she's really good at designs. So I was really happy that she was going to do my nails. I want these off my fingers so badly, but I leave for Puerto Rico in 2 days and my final bill was like $195. So I really can't do anything right now, but I'll show you my inspo and then I'll show you what I have on my nails right now. So this is my inspo. I'm going to Puerto Rico, so I wanted some tropical colors, something bright, something cute, very girly, not your typical just French or anything. So I was looking at Aura nails and I liked this orange pink combination. So I showed her this and she got so excited. She was like, that's so pretty. She got her airbrush machine out. She was so excited to do these. before I show you the final result, just letting you know, she charges for almond shape. She charges for the multicolor, you know, the design, and she charges for length. So right then and there, I'm racking up the bill because I want all those things. This is my left hand. Okay, not too bad. I've had worse. This is my right hand. First of all, there's glitter in my cuticle. She didn't clean the edges. She nicked me right there. And then, what is this shape? Like, it's crooked. You see how, like, straight it is here, curved here? Like, what is this shape? Like, they look so fucked. Like, what? And then, like, the finish, like, it looks scratchy and like it looks textured. It doesn't look smooth. Like, oh my god, the index finger's pissing me off so much. I want to rip it off. I'm so mad. Like, what is that? The shaping is so bad. I don't even know what shape to call this. This ain't no almond. It's a whole ass mess, though. That's what it is. I mean, my left hand isn't as bad as my right hand, but they're pretty bad. I want to hide them. I don't even want them out. Like, I'm just going to be like this my whole trip. I'm so upset.
The last finger, this finger here, it looked like it was going to another direction. What? The nails look horrible. They don't look like the inspo pic at all.
Hey, story time. So all of you guys know me. Like, I am super, like, confrontational. Like, if I don't like something, I'm going to make it known. I'm going to let you know, right? But I don't know, for some reason at the nail salon, like, I don't know if it's because, you know, like, they don't speak English very well or whatever, but, like, it's hard for me to be like, no, bitch, like, that shit, no. So I, like, you know, just swallow the fucking pill. But I literally just came to get my nails done. It was a fill, and I wanted something with Valentine's Day. Like, I paid, she charged me $45 fucking dollars. I walked out, and I'm, like, looking at my hands, and I'm like, bro, like, that, they fucked me up, right? So then I sent a picture to my sister to show her, like, bro, like, my sister was gonna do nails, and I'm like, dude, I could be paying you for fucking better looking nails. Dude, when I look at the fucking picture, and I'm gonna post it right after this, but, bro, anyway, I'm gonna look, and I had texted my sister, and I'm like, hey, which ones are better? And she was like, oh, for you, do the first ones. And I was like, oh, but I like the other ones are cute too, right? So I ended up going with the freaking second ones, not the ones my sister had said would be better for me. And no, dude, I'm gonna post a picture right now. So I actually came to grab something to eat, but I'm gonna fucking go back because I'm like $50 for this shit. Like, dude, at the end of the day, I'm paying for a service. So this is the first time I'm actually gonna go back and be like, you know what? No, like, these are fucking lumpy. Like, you guys are not even gonna believe that I fucking walked out and paid for that shit. Like, watch. Next snap is gonna be the fucking picture. I'm back. I didn't like them. I feel like they look too lumpy.
Whoa.
Look.
Where?
They look lumpy. All this. They're too big.
And you want the mat?
I know, but I don't think it's the mat.
That looks really bad.
If you are a nail tech, please tell me if you think I'm in the wrong. I told her these nails look terrible. In my opinion, it looks like she stuck a Tic Tac. She rushed through it. Like, there's no grading. Like, do these look terrible, or am I being, like, super picky? And then at the end, I was like, can you fix that? But then I was mad, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave, and I will come back tomorrow to get them fixed. I understand it's end of day, but these look terrible.
And so she brought me over to the person who I guess runs it. And she's like, you can come back tomorrow and we'll fix for you. But she was trying to say like, there's just a couple of them that are lumpy. Ma'am, this is a full 10 set of fingers that are lumpy. They look freaking terrible. I could have did this shit at home by myself if I wanted to look like a freaking ogre. So then at the end, she tried to gaslight me and say it was just, oh, how it looked.
They look thick. And funny thing is, some people out here love thick nails. It all depends on your preference. But if this lady doesn't love this thick nails, then why did the nail tech do that to her?
Decided I'm gonna get pink and orange aura nails with a white outline. So yeah.
Oh, she seems so excited.
They're so ugly. They're so ugly. Who? Oh my god, who blends like that?
What?
What is that? Are you serious? And this one's darker. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was in there for like an hour and a half and I spent $80 on that. Too short. And she couldn't even do the white outline that I wanted because I know she didn't know how to do all that. And she said it was going to be $100. $100? I'm not paying that much. And they're too short. They're rounded square, not square. The blending sucks. This isn't even the right pink. I wanted a darker one that I picked out and she brought out a different one. You can literally see where the sponge was. Oh my god. Why didn't you just say something? How am I supposed to tell her every single thing she's doing is wrong? First, she couldn't even do my design. Then she made them too short after I told her the length and then she filed them so short. Then she made them rounded square. Then she chose the wrong pink. Then she did the blending awfully. $80. I can't even look at them because it just makes me so mad. Like, I haven't looked at them since I left. Why am I crying over my nails? They were $80. That's why, in an hour and a half.
They did her dirty. The blending is horrible. And then it's not even the right shade of pink. Oh, so many things to just complain about. And then you start to look like someone that can never get satisfied.
So, like, I'm trying so hard not to fucking crash out right now. I live in Rhode Island. I fucking live in southern Rhode Island. All we have is chop shops. All we have is fucking chop shops. I can't find, like, a private nail tech, okay? When I used to live out in Providence, my nails were fire every fucking time, and it didn't cost me nearly as much as it does at the chop shops. So, I would... All right, so I just went to this place, right? And I'm not coming back. I've gone here for years. They used to be good. I don't give a fuck. That's irrelevant. But I only came here because my boyfriend got me a gift certificate for my birthday. Okay? These are my real nails, right? I got hard gel, like UV gel, and then gel polish. Originally, right, to get them, I was just getting gel polish, but my nails were breaking, so I wanted them to stay. $90. Mind you, that was like no French. It was just UV, no design, no nothing, just straight color. $90 fucking dollars, and then tip. That's not including tip. Okay, now, so this time around, I'm getting a gel fill with gel color, French. You want to see what I just walked out with? I'm not coming back. The gift certificate is done. It's over with. I'm so done. You ready for this? And mind you, this was $70, not including tip. And I overtip because, like, I bartend, I work in the service industry. Like, I just so hard, but not to, like, overtip, but I need to start tipping people based on, like, your service, because your service fucking, like, it, not the customer service portion, but your work genuinely fucking sucks. Like, look at this French that I got, okay? Look. Ready? There's that one. Like, look at it! I was like, can you go, like, deep on the sides? Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Like, that slick, long side. Look what I'm left with. Like, look at these. Look at my pinky. What is that? What is that? Like, it doesn't matter which Chop Shop, I fucking try. They all cost me out the ass. It doesn't matter which one. They all fucking suck, right? And then I'll see a local girl, so at work or something. Where do you get your nails done? They tell me I go there, then my nails look like fucking shit. Or like they're charging me out the ass for designs. I see girls go to private nail techs. I used to go to a private nail tech. Sorry, I'm tripping out. I used to go to a private nail tech, $120, right? Would get me the most fire, glow in the dark, chrome, 3D, like designs, all this crazy fucking shit. And now that I live in the middle of nowhere, I am only surrounded by chop shops. Like, I just want my nails done. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you can't do French, just fucking say that. Like, you're not even going around with the brush, with the nail polish remover to, like, straighten out these fucking lines, bro. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, what is that? What?
And even inside the nails, the polish was still there. Like they didn't even clean that up. What are these people doing nails these days? Do they even do they even know what they're doing? As someone who does nails for people, you're supposed to leave like a neat finishing, clean the inside, clean the surroundings, make it look good. It's a handful. It's a handful, and people have to deal with this.
There is nothing I hate more when you go to the nail salon and you ask them for something and they say, yes, we can do it, and then they cannot, in fact, do it. It's raining, so I'm gonna have to talk loudly, which is good because I'm so friggin' annoyed and disappointed and irritated. I know that this is a first world problem and I'm very grateful to be able to get my nails done, but I'm just so annoyed because I was so looking forward to this and I had the nicest Christmas nails and I've been so excited for my refresh, and I just had a long day at work and I just was so keen to feel put together and pretty, and I had this cute little pink chrome ombre thing that I wanted. Firstly, to me, it was like a light pink sort of a color on the base and then like a more darker sort of pink in the middle, and it was just very faint, and then it had the chrome on top. I just want them to be able to look at the inspo photo and they choose the colors. I don't want to have to choose the colors. Anyway, she shows me this like milky white sort of color for the base and I'm like, oh, are you sure? Like this looks more pink, and she's like, no, this will be good, blah blah blah. And then she puts this like hot pink circle in the whole middle of it, and then she puts the clear over the top, and then she puts the chrome over the top, and it just looked so shit. A recovering people pleaser was like, I'm so sorry, but actually it doesn't really look like the picture. The middle bit's looking very obnoxious and not very blended. And then I've got this scary tattooed chick who obviously doesn't give a shit what her nails look like, and she's judging me and she's like snickering at me like, blended, like give me a break, and she's laughing at every word that I'm saying, so I'm feeling very friggin' uncomfortable. I already feel bad, but I just don't want to have to look at nails that I hate for a whole month. Going to the nail salon is already a tedious experience. You already have to sit there and do nothing. You get over it very quickly, so then she has to take the whole thing off and start again. She's annoyed, I'm annoyed, now I'm scared for what I even want. And she's like, well, what do you want to do then? How can we fix it? I'm like, I don't know, you're the professional. I'm questioning my life choices. She puts the bloody color book in front of me and I'm scrambling to be like, okay, I'll just do that light pink. I'm like, can we just test it on one finger first? She's umming and ahhing and she's like, if you don't like it, then we're gonna have to restart and I'm gonna have to charge you for 2 sets. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I just chose a random pink color and said, you know what, just do one plain pink color and put the chrome stuff on the top. It just looks like the nails have a really shiny clear coat on them. And then because she was sick of me and she wanted to get rid of me, I have all this, and then I was too scared to ask them to like get that off. During all this, one of my close friends' mums arrives and sits down next to me. We get to chatting. I'm there having a mental breakdown trying to talk to her. Then I get to the front counter and they tell me it's cash only today. Well, why didn't you tell me that at the start of my appointment? Because I don't fucking carry my physical card. I go into Woolworths and I realize, oh shit, I actually can't get cash out. Go to the front counter. Luckily, my friend's mum lends me the money and then I transfer her. But all in all, it was just a really shitty experience, and I'm really sad about my January nails, and now I'm stuck with these for a month. I do love the color pink, but it's just not what I wanted, and I'm just not happy. I'm sad because I loved the Christmas nails that they did for me, but I think I'm gonna have to try another salon next month. Anyway, I know it's not that deep. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Girl, you don't need to explain to people why you're upset, especially when you're paying hard-earned money for it. You're free to feel however you want to feel. You're paying for it. Don't feel like there are more important things to be worried about than what you're currently worried about. No, I don't want people to feel like that, especially when you paid for it, and it's your money you used in paying, you know? So, I mean, that didn't look like what she wanted, and that is very disappointing. I feel so sorry for her. No way. No way. What happened? What happened? Why is one bigger than the other? Wasn't the nail tech measuring as she was going? This one was quite funny.
I'm not one to hate on nail salons or anything, but what is this? I asked for maroon with chrome. Here's my picture. Okay? This is not it! I look like a jingle bell. In there, I asked for gel because anytime I get gel, it always comes with tips. JK, doesn't come with tips here. Fine, whatever. New lady comes in. She's pissed at me too, and I haven't even talked to her. The lady that did my nails, like, to do the gel, she was already pissed. She, like, when I told her, oh, I want a tip, she pushed her chair back and just stormed off. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And I was gonna tip her again because I felt bad. But then everyone was just pissing at me, and everyone was so mad. And, like, they were all giving me looks. I was like, you know what? I'm not comfortable anymore. Y'all are making me, like, upset over, you are the one doing the service for me. I am the one paying you. You're supposed to do what I want if I'm the one paying. This is not what I wanted. Anyways, they look great. I love the length. I love the color before the chrome. It was a pretty maroon color. I'm just on my phone. She starts putting the chrome on, and I'm not realizing. She goes like, is this pretty? I'm like, uh-huh. Because I just wanted to leave at that point. So, I have Jingle Bell nails on now in February. Paying $70. Fantastic. Love that. But why is the chrome $20? Then I go to the tip. It says 10, 15, 20. I'm like, oh, percent. So I pressed 20. Even though I had a horrible experience, I still tip my 20%. $20! This is robbery. Why in the world did it give me an option to tip $20 instead of 20% when all the other places are 20% and not $20? I spent $90 on these nails that I absolutely hate. Happy day!
That's the thing with tipping too. I just feel like people should tip when the service deserves a tip. You know, when it doesn't, stand tall and walk out. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. People can't be messing with their clients' hands and expect, to be tipped. I'm not saying don't tip, but tip when you feel like the service deserves a tip.
You guys, my toenail does not go that way. Why did he cut it and make it sideways? What the I just noticed it.
What happened there? Wasn't he seen correctly? How come did he? How come? I'm speechless, honestly.
I paid $110 for these nails. Now, why? I don't know, but I just didn't have the heart to tell the lady that was doing my nails that I actually hated what she was doing the entire time, and she was just working so hard. I didn't want to break her heart, but now I'm sitting here like super upset because the nails I wanted for my birthday are just awful, and here's the inspo pic of what I asked for, and yeah, this is what I got, and $110 down the drain.
That's not what she wanted. It didn't look like it. The base colors are totally different. The polka dots itself, I mean, people should normalize speaking up. If you speak up about something you cannot do, nobody will beat you. Nobody will kill you. Okay? Please speak up if you can't do something.
Maybe like once or twice a year, I go get my nails done at a salon just to see what it would be like. And every time I'm reminded of why I taught myself to do my own nails. Because like what is that? What is happening here?
No, so many injuries, so many stains. No, most of these videos were really, really annoying, painful to watch if you may, because these women went in with excitement to have, the nails they wanted to have, and then left the salons with disappointments on getting the nails they left with, which is really sad, especially when you're spending your hard-earned money on that. And then when people speak up, they get banned, they get tagged as a complaining client. So it's like, what do you want them to do? Should they accept the rubbish or should they speak up? People in the service industry should normalize saying they cannot do something, especially when they cannot do it. Like, don't give somebody high hopes, and at the end of the day, you're doing the opposite. It's not fair. The person would then feel bad. And yes, guys, I've come to the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think about this. Have you also had your horrible nail fail experiences? Drop them down in the comments. And yes, beautiful people, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.